Bon dia, everybody! I am so thrilled to have the most iconic artist in the world, Romero Britto, and I'm so excited to have the show. No, he definitely does not need an introduction. The king of art, and I'm wearing his t-shirt here, Britto. And thank you, Romero, for being here. And I want to welcome you. And I can't wait to have this beautiful conversation going. And we are going to be cooking a traditional Brazilian dish that is called Moqueca de Camarão. How did I do?
Yeah, no, really well. I'm very impressed. I mean, no accent whatsoever. Sounds like Carioca, somebody from Rio de Janeiro. Yes.
I love Rio. I was there last summer. It was really awesome. And I want to welcome you with my champagne. We're going to take a little sip before we continue.
It's a great way to start the day.
Yep. Who doesn't like champagne at 12 p.m.? Somewhere there's 6 p.m., right? In the world.
It's already like after hours.
So I'm going to sabrage it for you. I don't know if I've ever done that for you before, but
wow,
yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
You will?
Don't be afraid.
I want to see how you do it.
Yeah, we're gonna just quickly make it happen. That's it.
Unbelievable. I had to try that at home too.
I'll teach you how to.
Really? Oh, that's great.
You'll teach me how to draw.
Okay.
I used to draw when
really?
I was I used to paint,
nice.
but not anymore.
Wow.
I'm here now in the kitchen, and we will be cooking one of the best dishes of Brazil.
Oh, that's great.
Saúde.
Saúde.
This is actually my favorite
Thank
way
you so much.
Thank
Obrigado.
You. Romero, what inspired you to become an artist? How did this all start? Were you really young?
Oh yeah, I was a kid, but you know what? I never really thought that I would be an artist like today. I am like a full-time artist. And I wanted to, there was a point in my life that I wanted to be a diplomat. I wanted to be an ambassador of Brazil. I want to travel the world.
Can I interrupt you here? You are an ambassador of the world. You are a global ambassador because your art is so well known and everybody will recognize it without knowing.
No,
you already know this is Romero. So you are an ambassador.
No,
continue.
Thank you. No, thanks so much, Edvina. No, that's what I thought. Right? I thought art would be like more like a hobby for me, but then there was a point when I was studying getting ready to go to this diplomatic school that I realized that I was so miserable, so unhappy, and then I quit the whole idea, and I was like, I should just paint, and that's and here I am. But inspiration comes from days like these. I love food. I like to hang out with friends.
Does
like
food
traveling.
Inspire you to cook?
Yeah, I like nature.
To paint?
I like eating. I wish I could cook as well as you do, but I love eating delicious food. I love to go to restaurants and hang out with friends and nature, fashion, the whole world out there.
Exactly. But I love what you said about you went to school and you were miserable, you didn't like it, and you stopped it. You listened to yourself and realized this is not for me, and you followed your path and your passion. This is the best thing. And how did the happy art movement happen? Well,
the happy art movement just was evolving as I was evolving with my art. And several times people was telling me, Romero, you create a movement. Like many artists in the past created movement, like, Picasso created a movement, himself, and so many other artists. And then friends of mine was telling me, a professor from a university was telling me, Romero, you create a movement. And not too long ago, somebody that now runs my business, a friend of mine, Dr. Lucas Vidal, he was telling me, Romero, create this movement. And then I was like, I need to embrace. And I just this movement was happening. I created that. I was not even realizing how many people out there is being inspired in my work, from artists to young, to children, to all sort of people. And
I've seen it myself when, we are in the car and, you roll down the window and the kids are waving to you and they're so excited. They see their role model, their icon, and you definitely make everyone so happy with your beautiful, colorful, inspirational art. And I want to explain quickly what we are making and how we are making it. So Moqueca de camarão. It's a shrimp stew that is made with few vegetables, like onions and garlic. I have everything chopped up here, but don't forget to check the QR code, and you could download the recipe. So we're gonna saute quickly the onions with garlic, and then there are some peppers and tomatoes, and then it's gonna finish off with some coconut milk, and also there is some chicken stock that I actually made yesterday, fresh.
Oh, really?
Fresh chicken stock, yes, and some lime juice. No, but thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. So we're gonna cook it all together, and you're gonna tell me how it came out, because it's.
I smell.
I've never made this particular dish because I usually love surprising myself with flavors. So, and I love Brazilian food. So
I just came back from Brazil actually this week.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Well, I do have something for you. I have a little gift. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
This is right here.
You know, Mary, you're always so generous.
It's not like something for you to cook. I mean, well, I mean, it's not the food, but
look at this beautiful box. I love your packaging. It's stunning.
I have a book for you.
Such a gorgeous. I love books. Thank you so much.
This other smaller one too.
Wow, this is stunning.
A lot of reading to do.
Thank you so much. It's so special.
Of course, pleasure.
So let me open this little.
I can open for you.
That one, and I'm gonna open this little box here. Look at how pretty it is. That is so exciting. Yay! These are the mittens for the oven. This is great because I have such ugly ones that I don't know how I got them, but they are so ugly. Now I have beautiful ones. Thank you so much.
No,
and there is
an apron for you.
Apron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it right now.
Gonna match.
Because I don't want to make this beautiful white t-shirt messy. This is my t-shirt now that I'll be wearing a lot. Thank you for this t-shirt. This was another gift from Romero when I went to his studio. By the way, Romero has the biggest studio and art gallery in the world. It's 60,000 square feet, and I was just blown away by the impact of this place, because when you walk through the studio, and Romero was very kind and generous to give me the tour with my friend Jimmy. I'm gonna wear it like this.
Yeah, perfect.
Like this.
You want me to touch it?
Do you guys see it? Thank you. Wow. Wow. I'm so excited. This is so much fun.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. This is my beautiful apron, and we're gonna use this a little bit later because I have a little bit surprise for you as well.
Oh, good. Love surprises.
So when I went to your studio, I was just absolutely blown away by your life, because your gallery studio, it's called Britto Palace, and believe me, it is a palace. It is just mind-blowing walking through your life and seeing where you began and where you came from and what you've done and what you've built and whom you know.
No,
everyone in the world. It was so impressive, but at the same time, you're the most genuine and humble and sweetest person in the world, and I admire you for that.
I was very happy to have you and TJ there.
Yeah, and Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy as well.
Hi, Jimmy. If you're watching Jimmy. Us, we are missing
How
you.
How are you, Jimmy?
And your beautiful voice.
We miss you.
Yes, and yeah, so that was quite an experience.
Well, you had to come back.
I will come back. So while we are sauteing these onions, we're gonna season the shrimps with cumin, and cumin powder here. We're just gonna take some powder and just, sprinkle. That's one of the important seasonings here.
How do you know that I like so much shrimp? Amazing.
I just guessed. I asked you what's your favorite dish.
Oh yeah.
While you were growing up, you said.
Yeah, that's right.
You said something that.
Yeah, I said so many things to you.
No, you said something very touching. You said
Yeah?
you didn't have much food when you were growing up.
Oh yeah, no, there was not a lot of food in the house.
I want to talk a little bit about your childhood. And I mean, I know not much.
Are you ready to cry?
No, but that's why I said a little bit, because I just want people to understand that everything you've made in this world, you made it on your own.
Yes.
I just want them to know where you came from and how you build it, that it's all possible. You know, you are the true example of any dream, not just American dream. It's just you're the person who took his passion and just went along with it and created this beautiful empire of happiness for the world.
Thank you. Well, you know, yes, everything has to start with one person, and when I say I did by myself, but of course that I have so many incredible people that had given so many opportunities for me, so many people out there that were somehow very helpful to me, and I'm very grateful for all of them. You know, like people that, you know, came to work with me, friends, collectors, like so many.
But that didn't happen right away, right? You actually.
It was not like winning the lottery.
Exactly.
No.
It took very small steps and very long road until you got there. Those people came later to your life when things were already, you know, done.
I mean, it was like many pieces. You know, like a brush, like a painting. You do like many brush strokes, many lines, and each one of them has an impact in my life. And still today, there's so many people adding to my life. And I'm very grateful for that.
And how did you come up with this particular signature, you know, art style? It's cubism, as a little graffiti, a little bit of so many things. How did this came in your head, or?
Well, what happened is that I always liked colors, you know, and but first, you know, I've done so many things, from painting, like doing artwork on newspaper when I couldn't afford to buy supplies.
So you started actually painting on the newspaper, correct?
Yes,
and that is so beautiful. If you can guys see it, and those pieces are, I think, the most unique ones.
Yeah. So I did work on newspaper. I did tempera. I did watercolor. I paint with my fingers. I paint in scrapboard. All kind of stuff that when I couldn't buy supplies, right? But as I was able to, as I was selling my work, I was buying supplies, and then I started using very intense colors, and that's where, you know, the primary colors came. And then later on, I started adding like pastels and metallics, and then I started doing so many things, and so many things start happening, and here we are. I mean, it was not like that quick, but you know. Did
you have any particular artists that you were inspired by?
Yes, I always. I mean, I like going back, you know, 500 years ago, from Michelangelo to Botticelli to Leonardo da Vinci, all those guys, and then the, you know, modern masters like Picasso, you know, Matisse,
Andy Warhol,
Braque, and then contemporary, you know, artists like Andy Warhol, Keith Haring, Jasper Jones, Frank Stella. I collect art also today from all those artists. So, but those guys were really a true inspiration to me, and Andy Warhol opened so many doors for artists like myself. So I love them very much.
You know, I like that. I asked you this question before. I said, how did you become so successful? Because so many artists are struggling and cannot make it, you know, pass to what they are. And I loved your answer. You said, because art should be available for everyone.
Yes.
So, and you did make it available for everyone. If you cannot afford a $1 million painting or a $50,000, but you could buy something of you, like this beautiful piece that you will be using and being so happy. And that's why Romero is the most licensed living artist in the world, because so many companies branded you, and you work with them all over the world. And I was so impressed that everywhere I travel in the world, like in the tiny village in the middle of nowhere, I see your art, and I'm blown away by that. It's so crazy.
No, sometimes my art surprised me. I was in the Galapagos, in the middle of nowhere.
In Galapagos?
Yeah, and I went to this store, like it was in a harbor, and then I'm walking through this store, and there was some plush stories, you know, with my art. I myself, I didn't even know it was there. I was in shock. I was like, well, anyway. But
Yeah.
it's always nice to hear stories like that. So.
Yes, exactly.
Well, it's looking good here.
Yeah, we have also a colorful dish here.
It's beautiful.
So we sauteed some onions, garlic, and sweet peppers. Now I added tomatoes, which there's a lot of tomatoes in this dish, like 6 of them. And I'm gonna add a little bit of the red chili here as well. You like spicy, right?
I love spicy.
Yeah, you're Brazilian, you should.
Yes, love spicy.
I love spicy. So we're gonna do a little bit of heat here. And after this cooks together, I'm gonna add our stock and our coconut milk, and then everything is gonna be really, really
amazing.
ready. Yeah.
How you make it look like so easy?
Well,
you know?
just like your art, you know, it's the same thing. For me, this is painting on the plate, and the smell is really captivating. It's you could smell the chilies, the spices that we have, and we're gonna also add some sweet paprika to the mixture here.
I'm already getting so hungry. You know?
Good, because you probably didn't have. Did you have any breakfast?
No.
Good.
So
me neither.
I mean, I usually don't have breakfast. I do have coffee, and water. So
I have something for you.
What you do?
Something while we are waiting for this dish. I want you to try. I may. Oh, actually, I'm gonna use this. I need. All right.
Oh wow.
Okay, I made this for you this morning.
Pãozinho de queijo? No.
Yeah, pão de queijo.
Wow,
This is
look
a
at that.
famous Brazilian
I
cheese
love it.
bread.
So cute.
Isn't it cute? You have to tell
It looks
me.
like a little sculpture. Is that real?
It is real.
Oh.
I made it for you. Let me know how it tastes.
Oh,
I've never
boy.
made it before, so.
Well, whatever you do, you always do, even if the first time is amazing. Come on, Edvina.
Thank you. Yeah, let me try.
Amazing.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's so good, guys.
Wow.
So this is a famous traditional Brazilian dish that is a cheese bread, basically, but it's made with tapioca flour, and it's gluten-free, and it's so good.
It's delicious.
Yeah. When I was making it, I thought, oh my God, this batter is kind of thick,
So
but
good.
it puffed up so great. So yeah, we have this beautiful.
I made the whole
Bread here.
piece.
Romero, what about Miami? You moved here like a while ago. Did Miami inspire you in any way? Because
Yeah.
this place is happy, right?
Beautiful.
There's
Miami is
so much.
amazing. I lived here for 40 years, so I feel I grew up in Miami.
You are the local, the true local.
Yeah.
40 years. It's
a long time.
It's a long time.
I love it. I love the water of Miami and the bridges. The people is amazing. The mix of everybody here in the city, and so the city has been so welcoming to me and to my art. I have so many friends in here. I
And
definitely
everyone
call
loves
here
you.
home.
Actually, Romero also does a lot of charities, and the charity that I attended for the kids.
Yeah,
So it's so incredible.
kids or us. Yeah.
Yes, and he paints the hospital room in his beautiful art. And imagine when such sick children come to that, difficult environment to be at, and knowing that they have to go through surgery and through treatment. And what you've done for them, it's so special and wonderful. And I just want to thank you for that. It's such a great.
No, it was great to have you in that evening, and the whole organization was super happy to have you there.
Thank you.
And all the other supporters, and we raised so much money and awareness. It was really good. So it's nice to do something for other people too. So
I am just adding a little bit of the chicken stock because this is a stew. So we want to make sure it has saucy texture.
Oh, yeah.
So we add that.
It's looking great.
It's looking great. And then we're gonna add the coconut milk I have here. Look at my coconut dish. And we're gonna add a lot of coconut milk. And let it simmer for a little bit. Season with some salt. And we did already the paprika, so just the salt for now.
You want me to help to stir a little bit?
Sure, I would love.
Yeah.
Actually, here I'm gonna give you something. This I bought in Brazil from
wow.
handmade from a Brazilian.
Oh, I feel Brazilian here.
Yes, everywhere. And do you have a website or a page where people can donate to this charity?
Well, I mean, if somebody wanted to make a donation for kids or art, yes. Well, oh my gosh,
we will
post it, yes.
Yeah, we will post the link for you guys in the comments and in the description.
That's so nice.
And you could do some, make some difference.
Yeah, that's so nice.
I mean, it's probably an annoying question for you, but I'll still ask. Do you have any favorite piece of art that you've created?
Well, I mean, listen.
I know.
It's like asking which is your favorite child. And I mean, I love, this every single piece are so unique, and each one of them, there's something unique about it. So I love them in different capacity, in different ways. And I'm really proud that many years ago, the Secretary of United Nations, Kofi Annan, had asked, he was celebrating the change of the millennium, and then he asked me to create some large pieces inspired on education. So which I did. It was 6 large murals that I did, and one of them is at the United Nations School in New York.
In New York, in the United Nations.
Yeah, the United Nations School.
Yeah.
And so I did that, and for me it's so special because I do believe that education can change people's lives, can change families' lives. I mean, the whole status of a family and community in the world. So I do believe in education. So I did that, and I'm so happy that I did several years ago.
I would love to see that piece. We could definitely find it.
And then they
online.
became also stamps, for postal stamps as well. So that's good.
How is it? I know that your first break came through the Absolute Vodka collaboration, right?
Yes.
And then everything else. Very
grateful to Michel Roux. Michel Roux was the one who brought Absolute Vodka to the world, because Absolute Vodka from Sweden, and he, as a CEO of a company in New York, a liquor company, he had this idea about bringing Absolute Vodka to America, and became so big, like everybody now drinks, vodka. And so many other vodka came because of Absolute. And he commissioned Andy Warhol to do the first, ad campaign. And he asked Keith Haring. And then when the company was selling like $1 billion worth of vodka, he thought maybe I should get like a known artist to do it. And somebody spoke about my art to Michel. And one of the trips that Michel did to Miami, he came to visit my studio. And on the spot, he commissioned me like 3 big pieces. And then I was like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. So that's how I start working with a lot of corporations because of Absolute Vodka. And I'm really grateful. Michel now is in heaven, enjoying, all the good things that he did. And but I'm very grateful to him. So
this is an inspiring story, and this is how it all unfolded for you.
Yes.
From there, you got, the Disney, the cruise ships, all of Coca-Cola,
Pepsi, Mattel, and I did Barbie. I did the opening ceremony of the Super Bowl, and when Prince was the one who did the halftime show, and I did art for the Grammy. I did so many things. I mean, it's like, and my recent project now is with Sonic Sega from Japan, and then we just unveiled the pieces during Art Basel here in Miami. Yes. And I'm going to Japan like in a week, so.
I love Japan so much. I'll give you some recommendations if you have time.
Oh, great.
Yes, and oh my God, I get a little nervous sometimes, so I'm going to take a sip here.
Okay, cheers again. Another sip.
Oh, do you have an advice for aspiring artists? What they should be doing, how they can, go out there and create something and be successful, actually?
I think the number one is that you find something that you love doing it. And if you find that, because whatever you put love, so many other things comes along, So if you love what you do, there's much more chances that you will succeed. And at the end of the day, other people are going to see that on you. And if you're an artist, you have to work a lot on that. But anything else that somebody's gonna do out there, you have to be disciplined. You have to, helmet. Really, I was gonna say in Portuguese. You really have to put time into it. And I mean, the thing that we have right now is that a lot of young people think because technology moves so fast, everything else going the same speed. Not necessarily. Sometimes it does, but sometimes you have to give it time to everything start, getting together, like the pieces going together. And but in the end of the day, you had to, if you're lucky enough to find early on what you love doing in your life, it's much easier. So,
yeah, I believe so. When you follow your passion and you know what you want, and you will always create that success will follow you.
And don't be scared, because a lot of times people are very scared and not think about the money first. The most important thing for you to do a good job. And if somebody doesn't, appreciate you on the right, somebody on the left who's gonna do it, or somebody ahead, someone is gonna appreciate what you do, but you have to give it all you have. So.
Absolutely, I agree with that. Well, how do you feel when you see people wearing your art?
Oh no, this is great. I'm always so happy to do it. I mean, I was really excited when several years ago Dolce & Gabbana did for Alta Moda. I painted the fabric for the one-of-a-kind dress that they had in the fashion show. And it was so nice to see that happening there. So yeah, it's always very good. Like seeing you wearing.
Yeah, I will be wearing this a lot now.
So
I absolutely love this.
It's awesome.
How important is food in your life and work?
Oh my God, food is so important. I love food. I go to so many restaurants, whatever possible. I want to visit many times. I repeat, like here in Miami, there's certain restaurants that I like to go, but I like to keep changing too. To see other food. Like recently, I go to this restaurant that is super, super nice called Claudie. It's right on Brickell Avenue.
Claudie?
It's French. Okay. And the food and the atmosphere is amazing. You gotta go
there.
I have to take you and the DJ there. Yeah,
let's go. I was gonna ask you to recommend a restaurant to our guests today.
I love seafood too. Like close by here, Avera and Joe's Stone Crab.
Oh, Joe's Stone Crab.
That's 100 years restaurant here in Miami.
It's the most successful restaurant, I think, in America for sure. I'm not sure if it's most successful in the world, but it's huge. Yeah, it's unbelievable what they created. So I have here our stew cooking. It's almost ready before I throw in the shrimps, and then we're gonna serve it. And while this is happening, I'm gonna also make something very Brazilian for you, since it's a Brazilian feast.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make a little bit a drink for you. Don't kill me.
Oh no, wow.
It's gonna be a famous Brazilian caipirinha. So we have fresh limes, some sugar, and we're gonna muddle it together.
Okay.
And where's my? Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna muddle just quickly sugar and lime. Add one more lime here. It's a pretty strong drink, and the liquor is called cachaça.
Cachaça. Yeah.
I have this cachaça bottle.
I have a bottle of cachaça in my apartment.
You do?
I do.
I tried to find something that reminds me of colors of Brazil and your colors. So this is what I found. We're gonna add some ice first.
Sometimes soon I'm coming out with like a mezcal.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see it and try it.
Yeah.
So we got the ice, and I used to be a bartender, but I forgot how to do this stuff. And also, Romero, don't you have a ton
You want me to help you?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Don't you have like a ton of interesting and unique and beautiful kitchen items, right?
Yes, we do. I've done throughout the years so many things for the kitchen, and we are coming out with more and more stuff. Yes,
wow,
very beautiful.
That's exciting. So you guys can also get all that stuff at on your website, correct?
Yes, everything's on the website.
So.
Well, that was the biggest surprise of the day, to have, pão de queijo, to have caipirinha. Oh my.
I love Brazilian, Portuguese Brazilian. I love that language so much. I wish I could speak it. It's my favorite.
I'll speak to you in Portuguese.
Please do. I love how you spoke to me.
Obrigado. Yeah.
So we have this, and I'm gonna add a little bit of more ice. And you could taste it and tell me how I did.
Well, it's looking good.
It has to be crushed ice, but I don't have crushed ice, so I'm gonna crush it a little bit like that.
Oh, that's good. It's like your
Do you want
twist.
Yeah.
You want a little bit?
I'll make another one
perfect.
for myself.
Oh my
after.
God, it's
I don't
only
wanna...
for me? No way.
I'll have one later because it takes time. I don't want to waste
God.
time right now.
Let's see.
Because I want to finish up our shrimps.
Wow, you did a great job. I'm impressed.
You're very kind. It's strong.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's good.
So,
Oh, well.
cheers. We got our
Cheers
caipirinha.
again.
Saúde. It's actually my favorite way to say cheers.
You need help?
So that's it. We're gonna throw in the shrimps and season a little bit more. And that's it. And we're gonna taste it and you're gonna tell me how this is, if you like it. But the smell is amazing. I love the creaminess of the coconut.
Yeah, no, it's looking
and
good.
The fragrance of all our spices and the fresh lime. So I squeezed some lime juice, but I'm gonna squeeze a little more to the dish. So we're just gonna, the shrimps cook super quickly and that's when you know everything is ready. So you wanna make sure that the vegetables are cooked through, and when the shrimps turn pink, we are good to go. Otherwise they're gonna be overcooked. So I'm gonna add a little bit of lime juice in here, and that's it. We're gonna be done. And some cilantro. Cilantro is very important. Do you love cilantro?
I love it.
Me too, it's my favorite.
Cheers again.
So how do you begin the process of painting from blank to this?
Well, I mean,
color?
of course, that when I get a commission, when I'm working commission work, because I do most of my work. I commission for galleries and collectors. And, you know, let's say if I'm doing a portrait of someone, you know, I'll do, you know, first a sketch. Of course, I meet with the collector and then we discuss about how the paint is going to come about. But then when I'm doing sketches for my art, you know, the more you do, the more ideas you have. So, and usually I do many sketches and then after that, I start putting the color. So,
On that note, I have a little tiny one more present for you. When I just was the other day walking in the store and I really loved this sketch book and it's called One Sketch a Day. And I know you always
so nice.
love the, when you're at the beach, you always have a notebook and you like to paint. It's just another.
And I love books. I love like these
And this,
notebooks.
I thought this is funny how art can make you happy, as someone wrote a book on that, but you actually did it in real life. You actually created the art that makes everyone happy. So someone wrote it, but you've done it. So
Yeah,
I just thought
great.
it's cute. Maybe you'll
thank
enjoy
you so
it.
much, Edvina.
I love you.
Thank you, love you too. That's great. It's that's so true. Art make me happy, and I know that a lot of people enjoy having art in their house and they have, you know, dialogue, a conversation with them.
I also, you know, like I said before, Romero have been all over the world, met the most incredible people, and he had all kinds of dinners with all kinds of people. But is there anyone that you would love to invite to your dream dinner party?
Well, I've been many times to dinner party with the royal family from England, and I would love the next time I did invite, you know, a few times, you know, the king. And you know, I would love to have next time when he come to America, if he come to Miami, to come and visit, you know, my studio and host him over there. So it would be great. But it's, you know, it's always so nice to be, you know, having dinner with very interesting people, the conversation and the food and everything is so great.
That is my favorite part of what I do, is the people that are at my table, the conversations, all the things that I learn from them. That is my favorite part.
Yeah, it's cool,
That's
right?
what makes a difference, right? And for you do the same thing with your art.
Yeah, like in December, I had a very big dinner party in my studio, and it was for 90 people for Andrea Bocelli Foundation. Him and
you
Veronica.
painted his the piano.
Yeah,
right?
I did the piano. The piano was not a few weeks ago, but in December we had the dinner party was for the foundation, and when the dinner was about to be finished, he actually did a little origami of a bird for me, which I have in my studio. Really, really nice. And but it's great to have art, food, around you and music, so it's great.
That's awesome. And what's next for you, Romero?
What's next? Actually, after here, I'm gonna go to Palm Beach. I'm gonna go to a charity event, and I'm getting ready. I have so much work in the studio to do for before I leave to go to Japan in a week. Yes.
And do you have it's a business trip for Japan?
Yes, I have 3 exhibitions there, and I'm gonna stay a little bit longer because my son is gonna stay in Japan for a little bit, and so I'm gonna stay like a few days with him. And then
I love Brandon. Your son is the most amazing human being.
Thank you.
I was very fortunate enough to meet him and have him for dinner.
He's the best, right?
He is the best. Yeah. So sweet. You did a great job. You're a great father.
I'll tell. I cannot get all the credit. His mom was really amazing too. So I'm very grateful for that.
So we have our beautiful shrimps ready here, as you could tell. Oops, splash. So look at this gorgeous platter. I'm gonna serve it in this platter that Romero brought, and it's such a beautiful color. I have some rice ready, so we're gonna serve it over rice. Okay, yeah. Maybe you could give it to me here. Perfect.
Wow, it looks beautiful, the rice.
So excited to try, and the rice looks perfect. It's actually a really nice jasmine rice, and that rice is always very fluffy and flaky and delicious. So I love that. And here is our stew, Moqueca de Camarão.
Yeah, Moqueca de Camarão.
Oh, and we have to put the cilantro and a little bit more lime. Okay, we're gonna finish off with that. Oh, and it's so fragrant, and I smell all the deliciousness here, the citrus, the spices, the herbiness.
Oh wow, I have to make a surprise for you soon.
Let's do it. All right, let's taste this. Look at this beautiful, and how perfect is this platter, actually?
Yeah, amazing.
It's stunning. Let's taste it, Romero. I have a little fork here for us to try.
Oh yeah, let's try.
Probably get this. Mm-hmm.
Oh, perfect.
Very good. I love that. Well, Brazilian food and Brazilian music, all of this makes me so happy. I want to dance. This is a food to dance to.
Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah.
Does it taste close to what it should
amazing. Be? Wow, it's amazing how you made it.
Oh, it's an easy thing to make, but I am grateful to your country for giving us these beautiful recipes. So here we go, guys. Thank you so much, Romero.
Well, I'm like, wow, I'm gonna try to do that at home. No.
Well, you just can call me. I can always make for you.
I say, hey, Edvina, let's
can I have the delivery now? Yes.
Oh, that's so great. Let me sign something for you in your shirt.
Oh my God, this is awesome.
A shrimp. I'll do a drawing of a shrimp for you.
That's so cool. What about the chili pepper?
Oh yeah. Okay.
This will be my personal signature Romero Britto t-shirt that I'll be wearing with pleasure. This is so...
There's a shrimp in here for you and a heart.
Thank you so much. This is so cool. I can't wait to see it. I can't see it, but
yeah. Well,
I'm sure
it looks
amazing.
Really cool.
Wow, look at that, guys.
There you go.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you
for this beautiful time together. And thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you swipe that QR code and find the recipe. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, because every week we're gonna have a special, beautiful guest, and I'm really honored that you were able to come, and
I couldn't miss it.
Thank you so much. I love you to the moon and back.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone.